Underground's hiding something here.
Yeah! Folks, here we are again. A major disaster in our city. Explosions, a bridge collapse, weapons discharged amid rush hour traffic. Thank heaven no lives were lost. But we can't be that lucky every time. What if this attack had happened a few days later, during the so-called storm of the century the 5 o'clock news won't stop jabbering about? From disaster to bedlam in a snap. And there's...
Shop's all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. Should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention. Here we go. Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while. Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn. Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this? Don't remember there being bricks here. Must be a way into the room on the other side of that brick. Okay, this is a secret room. Video file from 6 months ago.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick. But Krieger still want him in his new form. We need to do this tonight.
Let me. You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today, ahead of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners, ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Finn.
Okay, first we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how Nuform works. Project will be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go wrong, video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect. You ready to save New York?
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged. I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the Nuform project down. But something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it. Come on. Be invisible. Come on.
He's here! Don't let him leave!
He can cloak?
Straight up vanishing really freaked these guys out. Can't get the drop on them till they calm down.
Don't let Spider-Man near the computer!
Where the hell did he go?
Must have tripped a silent alarm or something.
Get out of your league, Spider-Man!
Guess I'm gonna go stall.
What was that?
You're done.
Get out here and fight!
Alan, what's your status? Alan? Someone go check on him.
More friends joining the fun?
He's not leaving here alive!
Everyone look out! We'll kill you!
Dale, trata.
Can't let you stop us!
He's moving too fast!
Getting kind of overwhelmed. Should use camo to get some breathing room.
I dare you!
Okay, back to that computer. If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick and why she became the Tinkerer. There, got a location. I should call Genki, fill him in.
Hey, did you find anything in Finn's shop?
Yeah, I know why she's doing all this. Something happened to her brother. Something bad. Rick was working at Roxxon. He was their lead scientist on Nuform.
Whoa.
And it looks like Nuform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying. Finn and her brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor, prevent further development.
What happened?
Don't know. Yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone, but then she lost it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Listen, I'm right here.
Roxxon Research Labs. This is where the whole Nuform project got started. Finn's phone's in there somewhere. And I think I just found my way in. That vent has high voltage shielding. Wonder what powers it. Gotta disable it somehow. Okay, now to get into the building. I can charge things up. Wonder if I can power things down, too. Absorbing energy fried the generator. Can't believe that actually worked. And I'm in. Got it. Breaking into a lab full of armed guards. Christmas break sure is different this year. Should be at home, taking naps, playing a ton of video games, and eating like 100 Christmas cookies. Which way? Ugh. Dude's gonna get musty. Tracker said the phone was pretty far below ground level. Uh-oh.
Got a report of a breach through the outer exhaust system. If it's underground, kill them. Spider-Man or Tinkerer, detain them.
Understood, sir. Hey, kid.
What's so funny?
Damn, Miles. For a skinny-ass kid, you hit hard.
Uncle Aaron? You're the Prowler? My dad had a foul on you.
I know. And I bet you got a lot of questions right now. But we need to get out of here. You picked the wrong place to break into.
I'm not leaving till I find what I came for.
Listen, I did some work for Roxxon a while back. You don't want to mess with these guys. If we get caught in here...
Then help me.
Stubborn as your father. All right, but we do this my way. I know a place I can access a security terminal. Let you know what's coming. Remote mines. Use them if you get in a jam. Don't get caught. See that vent with the laser shielding?
How'd you do that?
I've worked with systems like this before. Now focus.
Looks like a good time to try out those remote mines.
What's going on with the cameras? More power outages? Nah, that was in Harlem. Rhino took out a whole power plant. Could have messed with more.
So what is it you're looking for?
A phone. I tracked the signal. He's coming from somewhere deep underground.
The lowest point in the building is at the bottom of the reactor silo.
Then that's where I'm headed.
Should be a vent in that room. Leads to a lab, then the reactor.
Like a new form reactor?
It's what these schematics say, yeah.
Hey, where's the new form I asked for?
We're trying to make more, but Mason didn't leave behind any notes.
And?
Well, I had heard that one canister of new form survived the incident on the bridge. Now, if we had access to that,
Don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you?
Yes, Mr. Krieger. I just want to make it clear that without that canister, it will be impossible to hit the deadline.
I'm doing everything in my considerable power to find that canister. However, right now, it would help me for you to go back to your lab and do your damn job.
Krieger's on a deadline.
So you're gonna tell me whose phone you're looking for?
Tinkerers. You gonna tell me why you're stalking me?
To protect you. You should feel honored. I came out of retirement to watch your back.
Can't believe my uncle's the Prowler.
And I can't believe my nephew's risking his neck for a phone. Let's get on with it. You're close to the reactor prototype. Need to take these guys out.
Don't like big...
Nice work.
Thanks.
Silo's just on the other side of that blast shield. Use that terminal to open it up.
Wait a sec. There's more labs around the city? With a new form reactor in each one. New form made Rick sick. I need to shut these down.
Focus. Get the phone and get out of there. Reactors below. Powers this whole facility.
Phone's all the way at the bottom. It looks like I need to figure out a way past that fan. And all those guys, too.
Remember what I said. Don't get caught.
Just calling to make sure you're not hurt, or, you know, dead.
Thanks. Actually, got my uncle here helping me.
The subway worker guy?
Yeah. Turns out, he's also the Prowler. Long story.
Wait, the Prowler? The thief who runs around in purple?
Former thief. We're not partnering. It's just a one-time thing.
Your uncle's the Prowler. That's a lot, man. Like, a lot.
I know. I gotta go, Genki. I'll fill you in later.
About this, nephew. I'm trying to shut down cameras and alarms to keep more of them from coming. Break the wires above the fan and it should stop.
Thanks. Gotta disable that fan somehow. There's the fan controls. Dang! Gotta keep it in place somehow. Yes! Now for the wires. Okay, spinning blades of death. Got it. Nice. Battery needs a charge. Please don't explode. Nice. Okay. Camera, video. Here it is.
Okay. Core dump's a two-person job. You start to override here, I confirm it there. Step 1 in wiping Nuform from existence.
Any regret? Destroying the thing you made?
You've seen me lately, right? Let's make the world safer.
Ready?
Ready.
Triggering override in 3, 2...
Ben!
That wasn't me!
Industrial sabotage, Rick? Really? No one's gonna care about a few sick people uptown or a dead engineer. You're just a cost of doing business.
No! No, no, no!
I can stop him! I can stop this!
No! No! Rick! Rick, no!
No! Ben! Don't
Someone else is in there. Find out who.
Rick was trying to save people. And Krieger killed them. I have to finish what they started. Uncle Aaron, can you unlock the reactor shooting from where you are?
Why? You got your phone. Now let's leave.
That reactor killed my friend. It needs to be shut down. Permanently. I need your help, Unc. Please. Uncle Aaron?
Okay. Stand back.
Thanks, Unc. Whoa. Just like the generator outside! Only huge!
What are you doing? Mom, stop! Mom! Alright? You gotta get out of there, man. Can you move?
Yeah.
Go down that hallway. Now!
I feel real bad right now. It's like it's tearing me. I can't. Phone. I feel like I just got dropped out of a plane. But at least the reactor's disabled.
You're almost out.
I really needed that phone. Now what am I gonna do?
Come on, kid. I can't get to you before Roxxon does.
Stand down! We're taking you into custody!
They've got orders from Captain.
Why? What do they want?
Study you, interrogate you. Don't know, don't care. Just don't let them.
Pulling the trigger!
Keep him out of here!
Ah, damn it!
What?
You have orders, Captain!
Miles, I just got booted from the system. Give me a minute. I'll get you out of there.
Got it.
Neutralizing Spider-Man! He felt that one! Contact confirmed! Form up and attack!
Here! Catch!
Neutralize the target!
Let's go, before more of them show up.
Whoa. That was super cool cloaking tech. How does it work?
You take the left, I'll take the right. This is bad, Miles. Real bad.
Don't worry. We can take these guys.
I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about after we get out of here. We're both on drink a short list now.
Peace out.
Engaging Spider-Man! You shouldn't have come here!
I have no idea, but it's cool, right? Not hard to do. Keep him grounded.
The 8th train will be passing by soon.
What does that matter?
You'll see. Just keep fighting.
Active fighters engaged!
Listo?
Okay, train's almost here. Get ready. Through the hole, hurry!
You need to lay low. Don't trust anybody, and don't take off that mask. Wait till Roxxon finds a better target.
I can't lay low. I still need to find Finn.
Your friend's the Tinkerer. No wonder you care so much about this.
It's not just that. Protecting New York is my job.
Use Finn. Tell her you want to join the Underground.
You just told me don't take off the mask.
Don't tell her you're Spider-Man. Go to her as a friend.
No, she's too smart for that.
You'd be surprised. People get stupid when they care about someone. Like you're being stupid now.
If I told her the truth...
I told your dad the truth. Thought he had my back. Hoped he would. And my brother knew. Instead, he cut me out. If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a family. You know what you have to do.
Okay, I should call Finn? No. I've got time to check on the city. Yeah.
Miles, you know how many followers you've gained since the app went live? It's crazy. And I've been running some numbers, and I know you said no to ads before, but maybe we could reconsider?
No.
Right. No, of course not. I'm just saying. So did you find Finn's phone?
Yeah, but it melted after I absorbed energy from a Nuform reactor.
What? How are you not dead?
Felt like I was for a minute there. But then I released all the energy in kind of a mini explosion. Luckily, I didn't bring down the whole lab.
Man, I gotta start taking notes on all your new powers. So, what's the plan now?
Uncle Aaron thinks I should tell Finn I want to join the underground. Then I can take the Nuform so she doesn't use it for whatever.
Whoa, like, lie to her face?
Yeah, but I don't have any other leads.
You know what we need?
Don't say a pros and cons list.
A pros and cons list, exactly.
I gotta make a move, man.
I guess. Well, good luck. Call if you need me.
Count the money again.
200, 120.
Now take him out. We can't go back to the round.
Look, man, just let these people go. This doesn't have to get ugly.
You're a dead man. We lost one. We're losing. Harder. Got a clear shot.
I think that's it for the convicts.
Because of you, I'll see my family.
Okay, I gotta do it. Call Finn, get her to let me in the underground.
Hey, Miles. You okay?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Oh, I saw the news about your mom's rally.
We're fine. Do you have time to get coffee, maybe?
I can make time. There's a place on Edison, near Fisk Tower. They don't do foam art, but people don't take pictures of their lattes, so worth it.
Okay, meet you there. Okay, halfway into infiltrating a dangerous group of criminals. Cool. Okay, I gotta do it. Call Finn, get her to let me in the underground.
Hey, Miles. You okay?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
Oh, I saw the news about your mom's rally.
Hi, Miles. This challenge tests your point launch skills. Hit all the checkpoints before time runs out. Approach the prompt to begin. You got this.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Let's boogie.
How about this? That's it. The point launch is an essential spider skill. You got a motor. Web swinging will get you there, but point launching will get you there now.
Halfway. Looking good.
Keep going. You're almost there. Did that feel like a spectacular run to you? Because it looked spectacular to me. Hit a point launch just right and you'll accelerate like crazy. Super helpful when chasing especially speedy pigeons. Not that I would know anything about that, of course.
Oh man, was that for Howard? I've heard about his pigeons.
Keep up the great work, and I'll see you at the next challenge.
Oh, Miles, I think our call dropped. I was wondering if you and your mom are okay. I saw the news about the rally.
We're fine. Do you have time to get coffee, maybe?
I can make time. There's a place on Edison, near Fisk Tower. They don't do foam art, but people don't take pictures of their lattes, so worth it.
Okay, meet you there. Okay, halfway into infiltrating a dangerous group of criminals. Cool, cool.
One big score.
I can't leave my stand. I don't care where you go. Just keep your mouth shut and stay out of my way. I can't let you do this.
They can't be paying you enough to fight off armed robbers.
Hey, friends. Apparently, Mr. Jameson heard that I'm, and I am quoting his producer here, a Spider-Man stan.
Crap, he got Dave! You're dead! Come on, kid, let's play! Gonna hit you! Taking the shot! I'm not gonna go out like that! I beat up sweaty punks like
Spider-Man 1, robbers 0.
Thank you so much. I wasn't sure.
Glad you're okay. Clock's on 0. Spider-Man, I lost count.
I was really glad you called. I needed a break.
From what?
Oh, just... stuff.
So, I went to your folks' old shop. Thought you might be there. Looked like there might have been some kind of fight just before I got there. I went inside, looked around. Found out about Rick. I'm so sorry.
What else did you find out?
I want to help you. But you gotta talk to me.
I'm really sorry your mom got hurt at her rally. If that new Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been fine. Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Good. So, that's my big secret. That's why I've been so busy. What's your excuse?
Well, school, volunteering at Feast.
You're always busy with stuff like that. What's the real reason?
The real reason is... I've been taking on a lot more responsibilities than I can handle lately. Made me push my friends away. But I'm here to fix that. Maybe I could join your club? Crew? Team?
I don't know.
You know, Rick was... He was the best. I get why you're doing this. If you want my help, I'm all in. If not, no worries. Your secret is safe with me.
You're a good friend, Miles. Okay, let's go.
Where? You know I'm not good with heights.
You'll be fine. I'll be watching. You'll need to prove yourself to the Underground. I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office space?
After he went to prison, the Fed seized his property. They haven't gotten around to selling it, so we moved in.
How'd you get involved in all this? The Underground, the Tinkerer.
Tinkerer's a nod to my role. I built everything. The masks, the weapons.
Programmable matter.
Right. The Underground tried to rob my granddad's shop and saw what I was working on. We made a deal.
I know you're after Krieger, but what do they get out of it? Besides guns?
Notoriety. They want to be so well known, they can get away with anything.
And you're good with that?
I can't take on Roxxon alone. Come on. You need to jump from the crane to the balcony. Show them you're fearless.
They're watching?
Through the windows. You have to do this. Come on, you'll be fine.
Gotta do this without giving away I'm Spider-Man. Come on, Miles. Make it look good.
Gotcha.
So am I officially in the club now?
Sure. But watch your back. These guys take a while to warm up to new people. Here it is, where the plan comes together.
So, your plan. How does Nuform fit in? Krieger's saying you stole a shipment.
I stole one canister. I'm making some adjustments. Don't worry about it. Take today to settle in.
Right.
Good, you're back. Gavin needs you.
Not now. We've got a new recruit.
Fine.
Oh, man. You built all these?
Yeah. Long as the new weapons keep coming, the underground stay loyal.
Is that a programmable matter sword?
New enemies, new solutions.
You mean Spider-Man, right?
This week's most unwelcome surprise.
She's not gonna show him downstairs, right?
How many times do I have to explain it to him? Miles, I need to deal with something. Hang here, okay?
Oh yeah, sure. Now's my chance. I gotta figure out where she's keeping the Nuform. Might be able to find some clues in here.
Once Tinkerer gets the Nuform ready,
plans just keep getting better.
it's just weird. Letting someone named Tinkerer give us orders. Damn, you're stupid. Remember what happened to Bobby?
This stuff from Martin Lee's gang?
Yeah, trophies. Gotta establish dominance if we're gonna replace Fisk and run New York.
These guys are well trained if they took down the demons. Wonder where they trained. Ooh, Fisk would not like this.
I had secrets and trapdoors all over this place. We cracked them all. We own Fisk Tower now.
Secret rooms. Good place to hide a deadly fuel source.
Before Tinkerer, that's all I'm saying.
Bridge attack's getting the underground a lot of press.
Gotta grow that rap. Ask me, we should be focusing on PR, not lugging around this uniform crap.
Lugging it around. Maybe they brought it here. It's a lot of cash.
Even more downstairs. Old man's basically funding us. But if he likes it or not.
More downstairs. Sounds promising. Might be using Fisk's secret rooms on the ground level.
Break time's over, kids. Group 2, head downstairs for training.
Sounds like where I need to go.
I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere.
Gotta update Genki.
We're gonna show this city how it
Who are you texting?
My mom. Yeah, she needs me at home.
Right now? Really?
Yeah, her wrist is in a cast. I need to help with dinner.
Did you tell her I'm... Thanks. You can head out that way. See you back here soon?
Definitely. Let's see if they keep their secrets downstairs. Genki, I'm in the vents.
Nice. Did you find out where they're hiding the Nuform?
Not yet, but I saw Finn head toward the basement, so I'm gonna try and follow her.
Hey, when you're crawling through vents, do you ever feel like you're in a movie and start humming suspenseful music to yourself? and then think about getting caught and put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit, and then making a bomb out of gum wrappers to escape?
Wait, what? No!
Cool. Just curious.
Okay, I'm in the atrium. I need to shut down some underground training exercises. Then I'll look for a secret bunker. Bet you didn't see that coming.
You got this. Come on.
Oh, that was awesome!
Gotta be quicker than that. Night. Gotta watch out for spiders, man. Here, take 5.
I'll show you what we can do!
We worked on this!
Yep, yep. Hey, come on.
We don't have all day, ladies!
Nice.
You're
Now
done.
dominate it.
Come on, hit him in the head!
Okay. You're in it.
Your lucky day. Sorry.
Alright, fine, hit him in the nuts!
Don't let him have it.
They look so peaceful knocked out.
Hold up. I heard something.
Hang on. Heard a noise.
I've never seen weapons like these before.
Gotta stay alert. There you go.
Okay. Still no sign of Finn.
She must have gone somewhere. I read this interview with Fisk where he said he loved art with a purpose.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But they also found a bunch of secret passages in his house hidden behind art. So...
Yeah, gotcha. I'm looking.
Wait, are there any big statues around there?
Yeah, I think I saw one.
Might want to check it out. Fisk and statues go together like...
Hey! I think I got something! Oh! Secret stairs! Goes deep.
Lots of mob bosses have secret exits like this. Wonder if Fisk planned to use it when the other Spider-Man came for him.
He should have built a faster elevator. Maybe he would have gotten away.
Let's not start giving the supervillains ideas, cool?
Hear all that noise in the atrium? Let's go the training exercise today.
I know you don't want to talk. 3 people got sick after the wrench. 3! We know how dangerous Nuform is.
You knew this would be dangerous. It's the deal we made.
But if we're getting sick too?
You can't hack it, you can get out. The underground doesn't have time for weaklings.
You hearing this? Nuform is making the underground sick too.
They're so... callous about it.
You moved the Nuform? Safely?
Yeah, the lab uptown.
Ganke, they moved the Nuform.
We're not sure if the canister's safe. It was hot, buzzing, like it's unstable.
It's that new Spider-Man. His powers messed with the structure. Tell everyone not to touch it.
They're hideouts. Nuform's gotta be in one of them.
I need a clearer picture. Then I can narrow it down.
We don't know enough about this stuff. What it is, where it came from.
My brother created Nuform. Chief chemist. And Roxxon killed him. I won't stop until Roxxon's gone. Are you with me?
You know we are.
Good. I need power. Generators, car batteries, whatever you can find. Bring them to the theater.
Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked!
Okay, do you. I'm gonna research the map you found. See what dots I can...
Cool. I'm gonna keep shocking guys.
You're not strong enough for us! He's moving too fast! Stop!
That one felt good. We can finally check fighting the mob vault off my bucket list.
Take your best shot! It won't be enough!
I I cleaned up that photo you took of the map. Looks like the underground are squatting in old Fisk construction sites.
What about a theater? Finn mentioned one.
A theater, huh? That's...
Don't say it, Genki.
Dramatic.
You said it.
That'd be the Gem Theater.
Sounds like that's where she hid the new form. So that's my next stop.
If you're headed to the theater, I'm all in. If you're gonna check out those underground hideouts first, I know someone who can help.
Cool. I'll add the hideouts to my to-do list and hit you up when I get to the theater.
I'll be here, trying to figure out why Nonagon keeps crashing.
Finn's not meeting the underground at the gym till later tonight. I'll probably have some time to check the app, or whatever else needs doing.
We're gonna be a little bit more serious today. If you were hurt in the Underground's attack on Roxxon Plaza, physically or emotionally, please get help. There's a list of resources on my blog. Switching topics, I'm pulling together an expose on the Underground, and I need your help. If you have any information you can share, it could help us shine a light on a group that needs to be taken down. Till next time, stay safe. And remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Goodbye.
Pick on someone your own, or, my size.
Hell yeah! Missed you during a break. Been looking forward to this. Say goodbye! Show me what you got, freak! Gotta get the progress. Man, this ain't working. I'm out! Can't get me now! Gonna do something Spider-Punk.
Pull over! You're done! These guys, I really would have left the city after the convoy escape. If I can figure out what Finn's planning to do with the new form and take it from her, it'll be a good day. You're right, Genki. Underground are everywhere.
You might say they're overground?
Keep working on that one. Barrier's electrified. Ow! And not friendly.
Your suit says that was 300 kilojoules. How is that just ow?
Benefits of bioelectricity, I guess. Power can be supplied all locally.
Any sign of the power source?
Several. Bet these cables lead the way.
Electrified barrier is next level. Maybe they got nervous after someone infiltrated Fisk Tower.
Who do that? for the count.
I like this place better than Fisk Tower. Suits us.
Yeah. Spider-Man drove us out. Makes us look weak.
That's why we kill him. Show the rest of Manhattan's underworld that we can...
Hey, what was that?
That'll leave a mark.
What's over here? I'll kill him when I find him!
Gotta be quicker than that.
You can't beat us.
Chris, you there? Chris! Somebody check on her. She's not answering. Okay, I'm on it.
Lights out for you.
We're gonna corner you eventually, little twerp.
Here, take 5.
Hold up. Pretty sure I heard something.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Hey! I found some...
Blowing up the plaza? That's your plan? It's a terrible plan. Got him. Now I gotta drain that generator. All right, drained it. Feeling good. Now for the others. It looks so peaceful knocked out.
People respect us now. Now we got Spider-Man and Roxxon against us. I don't know if we can survive.
Following her.
Now you're lucky. Sorry.
You're scared. Is Spider-Man or Roxxon?
Both. Plenty of people almost wiped us out before we made this problem.
That was before. All that matters is now.
All that matters is floating Tinker.
Why not? She knows when whoever gets better than anyone. All that witness training is fine, paying up.
That's it! We're wearing him down!
Stop hiding, Spider-Man! We know you're here!
I am ready to provide combat assistance.
Let's shot him, Spider-Man!
Tinkerer's gonna stop you this time!
Cool, cool, chipping away.
Crappy little bar near the Braithwaite Bridge. No one was inside.
Roxxon guys go there or something?
No, but Tinkerer wanted a diversion while you all hit that Roxxon truck.
Nice. Yeah, the truck was stuffed with cash. Fresh from the bank.
Good. Now that we don't got Fisk's vault anymore, we need something.
Snow gets so dirty in the city.
Glad we're finally making our move. Get your
Keep following us, kids!
Wait, Spider-Man! I'll take you down!
That place